Guys, can you believe we've recorded 60 episodes?
Wow.
60?
60, Danny.
That's
60 hours?
old.
Yeah, we are. And we're yet to record one in-person episode.
I can't believe that. Why have we not done that in all
What's
this
that now?
time?
I wonder what that would be like.
Welcome back to Meet in the Middle, the podcast where Irish and British banter collide, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessionals, and a whole lot of questionable life advice. I'm James, the Irish cowboy, riding the waves with mischief and a hearty laugh.
Yeehaw!
I'm joined by Rachel, our Belfast cowgirl. Up next, we've got Danny from Hastings
Hello.
with his deep south gunslinger with a what the fuck lasso for every wild question.
Damn right.
And finally, here's Jake from Nottingham, our fact-finding cowboy chasing tumbleweeds of trivia under the blazing southern sun. And this is our first ever in-person recording.
Can you believe it?
Oh, cheers!
Cheers, everybody.
Only took 60 episodes. Oh yeah, episode 60 by the way.
Yeah, we made it.
And about 6 hours to set up there, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
6 hours.
As you can tell, it's not our current setup. Normally I'm in another room, but we had to move everything in here.
We had to get a plane as well.
Yeah, we did.
Well, 2 planes and a car journey.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. It's already been a shit show so far.
Okay, so I've got a special Have You Heard? We all like to earn a bit of money, don't we?
Of course.
What better way to earn money than your bodily functions?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Right on cue.
Do you mean like taking a piss or something?
That was a massive clue.
Oh.
I know you like fart. Yeah.
I do love a fart. Well, I love a fart joke.
Okay. Wow.
I don't actually,
do love a
I'm
fart.
not someone that likes to,
He's only been here 2 days and he's like stinking up the cafe.
What if I told you your farts could earn you 20 grand a year?
20
tell me more.
grand?
Okay. So I've got a story of a man from New Zealand, I believe, and
Sorry, Jake, is your cards upside down?
thanks for
Amateur.
and this is why I don't do it in person. So we've got a man that earns 20 grand a year from fart videos on OnlyFans.
Might do it myself.
Yeah.
But,
So he's, in his first video, he made 2 grand, and by squatting and saying the words, "Wish you were here to smell this."
oh.
I'm sure you've mentioned that you've had whole group chats of fart
Yeah.
saying similar things, so you could have
Yeah.
made money from that.
Confession?
yeah, just a little bit of a confession. What?
Grand.
30 grand. I should have sent them voice notes from my WhatsApp chat to them. So I used to have a WhatsApp chat with, I think we talked about it before on the podcast,
Yeah.
with me and a couple of my mates, and it was called Farts Only, and you could only send voice notes of farts. No talking, no nothing. The only way you can react is by a laugh emoji. That's it. No writing at all, just farts.
Well, I think you're onto a moneymaker there. Because, so Nathan Wild started off as a stripper, and he moved to OnlyFans because clearly that's a natural progression from stripping to OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And he earns 1.5 grand a month
Shit.
just on fart videos, and that makes up 20% of his content.
Jeez, what if he follows through?
They probably get a tip.
Tip of the iceberg.
Right, guys. Well, it's been nice joining the podcast. I'm off to OnlyFans.
Only farts.
So 100 people signed up in the first month, and in that first month he earned 3 grand from these videos, and he said he was blown away with the demand, with no pun intended. So he has various requests for these videos, and they include close-ups.
Of what? Of his
Of his
arsehole?
Just open it.
bum vibrating.
Yeah. And he sometimes has requests to part the cheeks or keep them closed.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Moses parting the river.
Oh my god.
Full view. So full. Hey, the amount of time you spent setting up cameras, you could get a job with him.
Yeah. I wasn't pulling no cheeks apart.
But those angles must be really hard to get.
Yeah.
Harry cracking all?
But foundation.
Imagine a slow-mo one with the fucking arse pubes. just
no.
flopping out.
Or
Or
you
like the
see,
sphincter goes.
you see the hot, like
What, the fluctuation?
fumes or something. Just go,
Oh. And facial expressions as well. So some people just want to hear him fart and do facial expressions.
I love that with a poker face. Just
And he also has fully professional videos, so lighting, you name it, visual effects, soft graphics, and everything like that. And yeah. And he says that the best way to prepare for the best videos is to have a massive meal beforehand full of protein.
shit.
Oh,
Literally.
beans or something.
Beans.
Yeah.
Beans make you fart. What is it?
The
Beans
good
make
The
for
more
your
you
eyes.
eat, the more you fart.
Yeah.
So if money dries up, we know where we're going. If we don't make money from
Yeah,
this.
but it's like his room must stink.
Yeah.
Well, it's only 20%. He does other stuff. I'd like to say I got a video, but I wasn't paying all that money to get a video for the podcast. I don't think the
No,
budget
thanks.
would allow.
No.
Wait, what other stuff?
I don't think our viewers want to see you.
What other
Close
stuff
up,
does he
Jake.
do? Can't imagine.
I'd pay for the facial expression one, just to be like,
Yeah. So if you have any bizarre ways of making money through bodily functions, please don't DM us.
No, do. I want to know.
DM Danny directly with all your bodily function videos. But if you have any bizarre stories or anything else that you want us to discuss, you can direct message us at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can email us meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk.
Welcome back to Ask Agony Aunt Rachel, where no problem is too big, too small, or too silly. Whether it's love, life, or lost socks, I'm here to help with a wink, a chuckle, and some questionable advice. Let's dive in.
ooh.
So, we've got a few in this week. Some funny ones, some dirty ones, and yeah, probably make us laugh. But
Love it.
we'll have to give the advice. So this is the first one. I named this one Nail Polish Penis.
Nail polish penis.
Wait for it. I am 43 years old. My wife believes that I'm having an extramarital affair, but it's not true. Every day she applies nail polish on my penis to check if I am being unfaithful. I have a burning sensation and it hurts. Please help.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's probably why he's checking the
He's
that.
got a fucking burning sensation.
Nail polish? Like that's a chemical?
But why would she put nail polish on it? Why don't you just lock it up? You can get cages for your...
I'm just picturing acrylic nails now on the top as well. like,
Hey.
Peter Griffin, the family guy, no girl, I can talk.
And so he's not having an affair, is what he's saying.
Yeah, he said he's not. It's not true.
But put your foot down and your penis away and just say, don't put any nail
I
polish
don't
on.
think he wants nail polish on his foot either, Jake.
Like- There's other ways.
Well, yeah, there is. Like, just put a fucking cage on it and then unlock it.
Some
when
people are into
she...
that.
I know.
Well, nail polish is a very unusual detective.
What shade
But-
of
Yeah, what colour?
what shade of nail polish
But-
was it?
It's a
Is she-
shade.
Is she expecting the nail polish to come off
Probably,
when
yeah.
like they're having sex?
Yeah.
She must have heard of that somewhere, or some old wives' tale, that if it's removed, then he's doing something.
Well, I'm just thinking it's like the minge juice is like nail polish remover. So she
Yeah.
would know if the nail polish is
Possibly.
gone.
Well, if he has no objection to it, ask her to get something else. It's not like a chemical that burns your penis.
Get that glow in the dark paint.
Yeah. Like we're a buggy bouncing.
Oh, my boogie bounce, yeah.
I feel sorry for him.
I do. Get out of that relationship quick before you have anything else painted on it.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
This one is hilarious. I named this as chimpanzee. So, dear Agony Aunt, since early childhood, I have been fascinated by the idea of breeding humans and chimpanzees.
Oh.
Such a mongrel, combining as it would the intelligence of Homo sapiens with
Yeah.
the strength of the agility of pan troglodytes. So that's
Okay.
like
Hand
cave,
troglodytes.
yeah, troglodytes. Yes, so it's like a caveman or like a hermit,
Oh.
right?
Right.
Would certainly be a force to be reckoned with. I presently work in the canteen at Knowsley Safari Park, so access to monkeys isn't a problem. But what I want to know is, should I bang a female chimpanzee to get it pregnant? Or should I get one of the males to do my missus? What do you think?
I think this is bestiality we're talking about here. This is disgusting.
So he works in a safari park and
I don't think he should.
I don't think he should
I-
either. If he's having feelings for a chimpanzee.
Isn't that just going backwards in evolution, though? That's what we evolved from.
Wasn't there a story that actually happened where a woman had sex with a chimpanzee?
No, she's just
I don't want to
around.
know. This is absolutely disgusting. Like, what?
I think his girlfriend needs to paint his penis.
Oh God!
I think he needs to go to HR. And I think he needs to have
a
a sack.
for monkeys.
I think chimpanzee needs to get to HR.
Jesus.
I know.
No, I just don't
Bizarre.
go there. Just,
That is
Absolutely.
wrong.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Ooh.
I've got one more.
Oh, God.
I got a call from work yesterday because my son had been sick during a maths lesson at school, and it got me wondering, what would Ben Dover do if he was at work making a porn film and his son teacher rang up
Ben
to
Dover.
say young Tiger Drew had thrown up in a maths lesson? Would he drop everything and drive straight round to the school with a big boner on? Or would he wait until he's blown his stack up some woman's back and then go fetch his son?
What the
So
fuck?
obviously whoever this is works in a normal industry, but he's imagining if Mr. Ben Dover.
He's that
Is it a-
famous porn star, isn't he?
Yeah.
From
Is
like,
he?
back in the 90s.
I always knew of the joke with that name. I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
it
was
was
a porn star. I don't know, he probably still is. Bend over if you're out there.
Yes,
The second option,
do it and then go get your
Yeah.
child.
yeah, there's nothing worse, is there, than that?
yeah. You can't go into a school with a boner. Do
No,
not
you
do
can't.
that.
No,
Don't endorse it.
we don't do that. We don't promote that, by the way.
Nuh-uh.
Someone's wrote this in.
Definitely.
Yeah, well, that's us this week for
That was-
Agony Aunt. Short, sweet, dirty, and all the retreats.
Oh.
A lot of fucking agony there.
I know.
Yeah, I think a therapist is needed for some of that.
And nail
then
polish remover.
Yeah. And prison.
We don't condone any of those activities.
Okay, it's time for...
What the fuck?
Yes, that's right. What the fact with me, Danny. So, this is where we uncover the truth behind life's most puzzling questions. But the answer is more elusive than you may think, because, of course, every week I like to give 4 different answers, and you guys have to guess the correct one. You know the drill.
Love it.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yes.
Okay, well, we shall see. Let's get ready as we play.
What the fuck?
The dancing all.
All right. So, what is pareidolia? What is pareidolia? Is it
I'm waiting for it.
I know.
1, the ability to communicate with birds?
Ooh.
Pareidolia. Is it 2, having deja vu multiple times in a day? Pareidolia.
I'm waiting for it.
Is it 3, a small nerve ending found in the minge? Pareidolia.
Of course. It's in the bench.
Or is it 4, seeing faces in objects where there isn't one? Pareidolia.
Oh.
Seeing faces and objects. Where is it?
So, the ability to communicate with birds,
Mhm.
having deja vu multiple times in a day, a small nerve ending found in the minge, or seeing faces in objects where there isn't one. Pareidolia. What do you think it might be?
I think it might be deja vu. It's making me feel like dolia it might be a plural or a multiple version
Paranormal
of
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. I like that.
Birds? No.
Pareidolia.
I feel.
Pareidolia.
Ah, he's throwing some red herrings out there.
I think it might be the minge at least.
You think it might be the small nerve ending found in the minge?
Yeah.
So Jake's going to go with C,
Okay.
number 3.
No, you're not.
Small nerve ending found in
I
the
did
minge.
last week.
Right,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the deja vu.
Okay, so you're going to go with answer number 2.
No.
Deja vu multiple times in a day. Has anyone had that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same, or you get deja vu, and then you have deja vu of having deja vu.
There's some spiritual connection about that, isn't there? The
So
last
So
deja
it's
vu.
not like para, it was like,
paranormal.
mm,
Do I? What was the last one again? Do?
The last one was seeing faces in objects where there isn't one.
What was the second last one?
The minge.
A small nerve ending found in the minge. think it's called the clitoris.
I just think there might be a different word. No, do you know what? I'm going to stay away from the minge.
It wouldn't be like it.
Probably a good thing, Jake.
We didn't even introduce the shade button.
Thank you, Paul.
I'm gonna go for seeing faces in things.
Okay, so you're going with D, number
Yeah.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not going. You don't
He's
want
not-
the
he's not-
minge.
he's
He
not
wants the
going with
D.
minge. He's going with
I
the D.
didn't know you sung that. Oh, God.
He swings to the right. From this angle. James, what are you going for?
I'm going with the deja vu. Multiple deja vus.
Okay, multiple
Okay.
deja
Oh, you said
vu.
it first.
All right, okay.
Check the recording.
Are you going with
Yeah, deja vu.
deja vu as well? So you're
I
going
think
with
so.
B, deja vu, and you're going with seeing faces in
I'm
objects.
about to say seeing faces in the minge.
So is it, number 1, A, the ability to communicate with birds? No. I made that up because I can. Is it 3, C, a small nerve ending found in the minge? It's not.
Oh.
And actually, I wouldn't even know. So, no. Is it, number 2, having deja vu multiple times a day? No, it is not. It is, in fact, D.
Smut-
Jake
smut-
got it right. It is seeing faces in objects when there isn't one.
That is a thing. Like,
It
do you ever
is.
lie in bed at night and it's dark and you see clothes hanging up, you can see a person,
Yeah.
or you can see someone's face.
That's exactly
No.
what pareidolia is.
That only happened to me getting my hair cut. I actually had to say to the barber, I was looking down at a spot on the floor. It was like a wooden floor. And I was like, is it just me or can you see Mother Willow from Pocahontas there? I could see her looking at me.
There's a picture of me actually recently out, and you can see my knee, and there's a face in the knee.
Oh, yeah, you see that a
And my
lot.
dad was like, "Look at your knee," and
It's Mother Teresa.
He's like, "There's a face in your knee."
Well, let
We say
me
aliens?
tell you all about it. So, pareidolia is the science behind seeing faces in everyday objects. So, if you've ever tried to look for shapes in the clouds or seen faces burnt into your toast, pareidolia is a psychological phenomenon that causes people to see patterns or mainly faces in objects where there isn't one. And it's often hypothesized that people who are more religious or believe in the supernatural are more prone to pareidolia. And studies have shown also that neurotic people and people that are in negative moods are more likely to experience pareidolia. And the reason for this seems to be that these people are on higher alert for danger, so they're more likely to spot something that isn't there.
What does that say about all of us that have just said we've seen things?
Well, there you go.
We're all negative.
Also, women seem to be more prone to seeing faces where there isn't one. And this may be linked to the fact that they have a better ability to recognize emotions through deciphering facial expressions.
I've heard that before.
I'd also say that's gay men as well, though, because I can read a bitch just from the way that they look. So, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, you can experience pareidolia. Don't let it shock you. It's just your ancient survival instincts kicking in. There are actually people that have profited from pareidolia. So, pareidolia is often the logical explanation for most religious or UFO sightings. And this has led to a lot of money changing hands from strong believers who claim these appearances are evidence that UFOs exist or that the supernatural is happening. So in 2004, a 10-year-old cheese sandwich.
What?
Yeah.
Right?
Someone sold it on eBay. How much do you think it sold for?
What was the face?
It's in dollars.
Okay.
It was perceived to have the image of the Virgin Mary burnt into it.
I've seen this. It was an extortionate amount.
Like 50 grand I'm going for.
No, it was way more.
Was it?
I think so. It was was it a couple of 100,000?
Not that much, actually, but
No.
still like a significant
Yeah.
amount. It was $28,000 for a 10-year-old sandwich.
When you're hungry, you're hungry.
Yeah, extra mature.
But surely that would not have went blue mold and disintegrated.
It depends on how fresh they've kept it. Like, have they wrapped it in cellophane wrap.
I know, but even if you have it in the fridge, it'd still go off.
It would. I guess that maybe they've like sealed it somehow
Yeah.
with some sort of
Yeah.
Nail
agent.
varnish and keep it all.
Yeah, there we go.
I
But
thought, yeah,
28,000.
Crazy.
that is mental.
So I'm thinking, we got any bread?
Yeah, let's go.
Brennan's today's.
Why don't we create a toaster? Have you seen them toasters where it
Yeah, like burns inside.
Yeah,
so
put
we
it in
should
something.
come up with the Virgin Mary toaster.
Yeah.
And then we just
We'll just get the meat in the middle M and it can stand for Mother Mary too.
Mother Mary meet in the middle.
So far, this episode, we're earning money from farts and Virgin Mary toast.
Balanced.
Yeah.
So yeah, have you seen anything in the clouds? Anything in your toast? Maybe in your Hoover? I don't know. Let us know. Drop us a DM or message us on TikTok or Facebook, and let us know. We want to hear it.
This week, I'm on the quiz, and you know how you lot always want to make a song and dance about everything? You always criticise
No,
my singing.
us never.
No.
You serious?
How dare you?
So this week, I'm getting my own back.
Oh.
I know this time is coming.
I'm going to see if you are all within the range.
We haven't got the rest.
So I'm going to call, it's loosely based on so please no copyrights towards me. I'll address those later. I'm going to call it Don't Make Me Sing.
Oh.
Don't make me sing. Is that what it is?
Yeah, from SNL.
Yeah. So Don't Make Me Sing is loosely based on a game, and I will give you one word, and the first person to grab the mic in the middle of the table and sing that song that features that word. It doesn't have to be in the title. It can be in the lyrics. So do you know how we were talking about we always make a song out of something,
Yeah.
say something. Now's the time.
Time to shine.
Time to show.
So we can say any word that's in the song.
Yeah, but it's got to be. So for example, if I said cold,
Play.
No.
the song will be
Oh.
Cold as Ice or.
Oh,
So
okay.
the word has to be in the title of the
Yes.
song.
Oh,
No,
it
no,
has to
in
be in
the
the song,
lyrics.
in the lyrics.
So it doesn't have to continue on from
No,
that
no,
bit.
no. It can be anywhere.
Okay, gotcha.
There's no right or wrong answer because we're just having fun. And
Okay. So I could have said like outside.
yeah,
Cold outside.
maybe it's cold outside.
gotcha.
Or,
Yeah, yeah. Where's the mic?
you should say that. Danny, what were you saying earlier to the right?
Oh,
Woo!
my.
So,
It's a nice big black one.
Oh, slay.
are we ready?
That's
We're
First
ready.
word.
That's not in the middle.
She's already got work done.
Well, I don't know which end. That you can just grab any end.
Don't make me sing.
Okay. First word is farm.
Fart?
Wherever you will go, the calling.
What's the song? You got to sing the song.
Oh, you have to sing it.
You got to sing with the word in the lyrics.
No, he's out now.
What was the word?
Far.
Because we've come so far.
Ah,
And we got.
There we go. You can have that one.
Yes!
1 point for Danny.
You're on the board.
the board.
Did you get the rest of the game, James?
I get it now, yeah.
Oh my-
The next one is Wonder.
Is it any wonder how did it?
What is that?
It's Kian. Kian, is it any wonder?
Okay.
We'll
Sing a
get
bit
that.
more. Sing a bit more.
Oh,
You
come
wanna-
on.
This is your name.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you're out of the game, James.
Oh, did you not get it?
Oh, no.
No,
I get myself the correct buzzer. by mistake.
Take it away.
No.
You're my wonder.
That's one word, though.
No.
Wonder what is one word?
It's got Wonder in it.
I defend
Ding,
this.
ding,
So
ding.
1 point. I feel like James is a bit better
Hate this
because
game. Hate
they
this
lost
game.
out last week by an accidental buzzer.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, we have to address that
But
actually.
you still wouldn't have
Cheaters.
won.
Cheating
No,
bastards.
so-
Yeah.
No, but that took a knock-on effect and it hit me confidence down.
No.
It just
Oh,
didn't-
here you go.
Oh, shut
There
up.
we go.
Victim.
Cry
Victim.
me a river.
It's fine.
The next word is USA.
There's a party in the USA.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Miley
I was
Cyrus.
going to sing Brucey.
I was-
Oh, in the USA.
So the scores on the door is.
I'm sorry about this.
Getting all excited.
So everyone has a point.
Yes.
Hey.
This is
We're all
the-
on the board.
This is the tightest it's been in the quiz, hasn't it?
I need to stop tapping. It's all right.
All right.
Getting excited.
Word number 4. Can you just pull your fingers away a bit?
Fingers on buzzers.
Hot.
Is that double point?
No.
Because you're hot
That's
and
what I was
you're
gonna do.
cold, and yes, and you're no.
Damn it.
Just got it. I was expecting a bit of Chapel Roan, but
I know, I couldn't think of.
She couldn't spell.
I didn't even get that out.
hope you're playing along at home and singing along. If not, we apologise for the.
I just hope they're not skipping the seconds.
Okay, the next one is. There is 10, by the way. I'm doing a Rachel. This
Oh,
week.
he's doing a Rachel.
The next one's Baby.
Baby. Oh.
Damn it.
James, you got it. So the scores are Rachel on 2, James on 2, Daniel on 1.
They've got it very close to there.
I'll sit back.
Okay, the next one
But
is.
your hands have to be here.
Next one is Crazy.
Got me looking so crazy like that.
Like,
Right
Right
now.
now.
Right now.
I think like that.
Is James is taking the lead here. 3.
Is that on properly? Is that on? Yeah, that's on properly.
no!
No interfering with the mic, please.
Straight.
What you call me?
Okay.
Word number 7. That wasn't the word. Strong.
Strong enough to live without you.
No, because he goes to share.
You broke a nail?
Aye.
We're going to have a scrap there in a minute.
Okay. So the scores are James 4, Rachel on 2,
Ooh.
Daniel on 1.
After crying earlier on about his king.
Number 8, Queen.
Sorry. Ah!
Dancing queen.
Oh.
Living.
I just went blank. I was like, I've just got to pick the mic.
I was going to do Killer Queen.
She's a killer.
Do you know what? I was about to give Danny the point then by accident. I nearly put it on the wrong one. Sorry. Okay.
Wrong.
2 more left. Work.
And you're working. Oh, that's jerking out. Fuck.
Working 9 to 5.
There we go.
Got a way to make a living. Barely gets. Do you want me to stop?
Is this my camera?
Okay, go,
Keep going. Keep going. Make the most of it.
Oh.
I thought you were going to go for work.
Just
work.
snatch the
Is it work?
Yeah,
These are
work.
rough. These are very rough.
Right. The final one. And Rachel, you're on 3. James is on 4. Danny on 2. But Rachel, you could pull it back for a time. The final one. You ready? Are you ready at home? The final one is. Please.
Please don't prove I'm wrong.
Once he goes to the Sabrina.
Why didn't they do the Smiths?
Sorry.
She went for the gay accent. That's why.
Oh, he's letting us get out.
These are getting kicked out of here.
So the final scores on the doors are Danny on 2,
Mm-hmm.
Rachel on 3,
Better than none.
James on 5.
Ugh.
So I hope you enjoyed that and you were playing along. And I apologise if we've burst your eardrums with singing. Who knows?
I'm not sorry.
Next time it could be me singing.
This is
next
your
time.
nose.
Range.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. It's time for confessionals. Raise that roof. If you've got any bizarre stories or confessionals you'd like to submit, please email us meet@inthemiddlepodcast.co.uk or hit us up with a DM on Instagram, podcast.meetinthemiddle. So you're ready for first ever in-person confessional?
No,
Yes.
can't wait.
So the first one. In my home office, I put a mirror on the wall beside my desk. Whenever a colleague says or does something stupid, I look at the mirror like it's a camera, so I feel like I'm in the office.
I love that.
Did you write this in?
No, did I say this before?
You're so
I just feel like this is something that you would do.
I love that. I do that as well. Just
It's bright breaking the third.
yeah,
wall.
exactly. Yeah,
Blue steel.
yeah. Or just like rolling your eyes at the camera.
Is this my camera?
Angles.
Okay, the next one I have. Oh, it's kind of related to last week's one as well. The way we were asking if your neighbour has a secret life you're unaware of.
Fighting on the cat.
Yeah, almost. But this is a work colleague one. I used to work with a guy who was notoriously a boring bloke. The only time I saw him outside of work was in a sex club. Turns out he made the whole dull story up to cover up the fact he was hosting orgies at his gaff, watching while his wife gets glazed like a cinnamon Danish.
I feel like this is any time.
Do it. You just never know what's going on behind closed doors.
Okay.
So maybe he's
Yeah.
purposefully being dull in his
Yeah.
real life. But maybe he is just dull in his real life. And
That's his
kind
release.
of, that fantasy is where he brings out that confidence.
I'm picturing Superman versus Clark Kent. He goes into the glass and he comes on with the
Just
cake
so
out to the
happens
orgy.
that his wife is getting
Yeah. Well, they always say,
Bukakied.
they always say angel on the streets, freak in the sheets.
There you go.
I want a lady. What is that lady on the street? What a
You want a lady on the street?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
deal.
What is
That's a
it?
different
I'd be
thing.
happy with anything.
Right, I've got one more to take us out. This is a Tinder story. We love a Tinder story. I was talking to this girl for a week or so before we decided to meet up and go on a date. Everything was going well. We went for some drinks at a pub and ended up back at my place. When things started to become a little heated, she suddenly started to act like a cat. Not just the odd meow, but going down on all fours, pouring and licking her hands to clean herself. This was with literally no warning that she was into pet play, and the whole time we spoke. Safe to say, nothing happened as it was getting late. I didn't want her going home on her own, so I gave her a saucepan of milk and spent the rest of the night watching South Park. We didn't meet up again, needless to say.
I was going to say, did she take a shit in the litter box as well?
Started kicking the fucking bees, the stones everywhere.
It was a big steamy old shit.
I'm having flashbacks to that old Celebrity Big Brother. Was it
Oh,
with Rina
yes.
Lenska?
Oh
And-
my god.
Was that the cat lady?
No.
No.
And there was that politician that was
Yeah.
going around pretending to be a cat.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Then when he took her home, if he didn't have a dog, because how would she have reacted?
He obviously didn't ask her about her fantasies if that's what she was into.
Yeah, he got no prior warning.
I get wanting to be like adventurous, but
On a first date.
No.
would that turn you on? Would that turn
No.
in? I don't
Some
want to. I don't
people.
want to disrespect people that
King
are
shame.
like, into that. But I really struggle to understand how that can be sexually
Yeah.
a turn on.
I'm the
Like
same.
getting a hard on, or getting aroused by someone walking around pretending to be a cat.
I'm the exact same with feet. I don't know how that correlates with being aroused, seeing somebody's feet.
No.
Because it's a big theme as well
Yeah.
in like the gay scene. Well, not even just the gay scene, I guess, but people dress up as pups and they wear like pup masks and like it's like leather. So I get like the leather thing, but
Do you ever see the TV
Wearing
show
a-
where they dress up as babies, like adult babies, and get into the cops,
yeah.
or dress up as dogs and all that?
So me and my friend Elliot went to the Folsom. Have you ever heard
I
of
thought you were going
Folsom?
to say you used to be dogs.
Have you ever heard of the Folsom Festival?
No.
I've only used the prison one, like the
Okay, so Folsom is a street that's in San Francisco, and every year there's a big, like, week-long festival where all the gays, not just the gays, the trans, the bis, the non-gender specifics, everybody goes to Folsom, and it's basically a huge fucking orgy. Like, there are people getting sucked off in the streets.
Jesus.
It's a lot, but there's also like people tied up like a piece of gammon.
What? Can I be your gammon? Like,
There's people dressed up as pups. There's people dressed up as babies and like literally with dummies and diapers on.
oh no!
And it's crazy. Like,
and is the
you feel like
police?
you're in another
Is
world.
the policeman and all this like or what?
You're
So,
probably in on it too.
well, I mean,
You can't do sexual
it's all
acts
like
out
you have to
loud.
pay to get in. It's all like they close it all off, and there's no like children or anything like that around. I think they even like people that live in the streets like vacate for the week or whatever. I mean, it's crazy. I don't get the whole lot of it, but it was wild. It was
Have you
fucking
been?
wild. Yeah, me and Elliot were on a visiting
What
San
were you
Fran,
up to?
driving, doing the what is it, Route 66? No, Pacific
Pacific
Highway.
Highway, PCH.
And we just so happened, we didn't know that Folsom was on, but we were like, oh my God, it's Folsom.
Mm.
So we were like, well, we've got to go and experience it. And we did. Yeah, it was crazy.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
One way to end that.
Yeah, that's one way to end the podcast.
It's honestly, there were people like dressed as ponies. I guess there were people dressed as like cats and stuff like that. And just it fascinates me
Yeah.
that people are like into it because I just can't think of anything worse.
No.
Why don't we matchmake? We could matchmake the girl that's a cat and that man that works in the zoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we
or
go.
just get a monkey for him, a monkey man.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to do cats and humans hybrid. Who knows?
It sounds like a musical.
All right, well, I think that's us then, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, we let them know that we're finishing on season 3. Are we on
Yeah,
season 3?
season 3, yeah.
Free.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break, a little short couple of weeks, and we'll get back to you in probably next month.
Yeah.
So why not go back and have a listen to some of the previous
Exactly,
episodes?
perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Got
Yeah.
Renee's on there. Good few guests to listen through.
Mm-hmm. And a few more to come.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right, well then that's us. Thanks for listening. See you again.
Bye.
Bye.